Hello everyone, good evening. I'm coming on live to do this special video. I am just putting something out there that I feel inspired to create and to do, and so I hope that some of you will join me on this new endeavor. Now, before I get into it though, if you could give me a quick second, okay? I'm grabbing my phone to pull my screen up here on my laptop so that I can tag some people who wanted to be tagged for this. If you're watching on YouTube, because I will be uploading this to YouTube. Hello, thank you for watching on YouTube. I appreciate you. And give me just a quick second to just get this party started here. If you're watching on YouTube, you're more than welcome to use the option to change the settings on the video speed so that you can watch this at a faster speed for you that works for you. And if you're watching on Facebook, please let me know that you caught this by letting me know in the comments below that you caught this replay. And if this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, hello. Sorry, I'm looking at my Facebook screen. My name is Stef. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for coming to my video, wherever you're watching this from. I am the psychic soul alignment coach. That is what I'm getting in the habit of saying now, because I'm the only one that does this, really. So I am the psychic soul alignment coach, and basically what I do is I help people to do very deep levels of healing in order to align themselves more with who they truly are, and as a result, they're able to create their highest level of success in their lives or businesses or both. That's how I help people. Now, I do weekly energy readings on Facebook. I upload those readings to YouTube on Tuesdays. And right now, this is an impromptu video that I'm doing for everywhere. All right, now maybe I can set my phone here on my makeshift tripod. Which is basically things stacked up on top of my oracle cards for the moment, because quarantine, man, nothing was open and I just haven't gone to go look for anything yet. But anyway, all right, now that we're ready to start, let me get into this real quick, okay? As I said, my name is Stef. I am the psychic soul alignment coach. I help people to really align themselves powerfully with who they truly are, with their souls, so that they're able to really just create amazing lives from this place of soul alignment, because they're in alignment with who they truly are, and they're in alignment with the energy of the divine and the intentions of the divine. And that's really how you create magic in life moving forward, because we are living in a world where we're coming back to the truth of who we are. We're developing or awakening spiritually on much greater levels or at faster rates. And the faster that we really align ourselves with our divine truth, the better life gets to be for us and the bigger of an impact we get to create. So, as I said, I do weekly energy readings. I do teachings on YouTube as well. I'm shifting into doing those teachings twice a week on Thursdays and Saturdays. And today I wanted to come on and share a vision that I have, a dream that I have for the world and in being able to create this new earth, okay? So like I said, we're going through this process of just accelerated spiritual growth and awakening and evolution. And we're in the middle of, or in the process of, not even in the middle, we're in the process of creating a new earth, an earth in which there is equality, there is justice, and there is enough for everyone. We're all operating from this greater level of love, of acceptance, of abundance. And that is the vision, right? To create an amazing world, a kind of utopia in a sense. But we're on the little baby stages of creating that world. And I've been feeling pulled the last maybe 6 weeks or so to make some massive changes to my Facebook group or my Facebook community. I just was busy in the month of July holding 2 programs, and then moving through my personal grief with losing a family member in the last, week or so. And so anyway, I've been just in the middle of all of this stuff I've had going on. I finally was able to really sit down with my spirit guides and ask them about the changes and how to go about implementing those changes and so on, and setting intentions and all that kind of stuff. And so I have gotten very clear on what the changes need to be. So if you're in my Facebook community, you already know what we're doing differently because I did that video earlier today and you know all about these shifts. But for anyone new that's not in my community that really wants to understand or know like what I'm about and what I'm trying to create here, okay, that was like a really long intro to get to the bottom of what I want to say. This is how I talk sometimes, people. I just go round and round and about to really get to the point. I appreciate your patience. But basically what I have in mind is that in order to create this utopia of a world, we need to really come together. We need to really be united. We need to support one another, lift each other up, be there for one another, and just help each other grow and succeed. And I feel like the way that we can begin implementing this new way of being, this new kind of culture, this society, is through Facebook groups. I really feel like Facebook groups are a really great way for us to begin bringing forward this new kind of consciousness or mindset that is in resonance with this higher consciousness that we're all evolving into. And so the reason I say that is just because I have been in the online space for a few years now as an entrepreneur, as a leader, and I have gone through my own experience with leading a Facebook community, and I've seen how other Facebook communities have been run. And I just really feel like there is so much potential to shift how Facebook communities are run for just communities in general and for online business, so that we can do it in a way that really is in alignment with this new earth that we're creating, with this vision that we have for creating a beautiful, loving society in which we all come together and contribute, okay? So let me paint you a picture to really communicate what I'm trying to say here in case it isn't clear yet. It's late. I've had a long day. My brain is probably a little fried, but I'm doing my best, okay? But basically what I am envisioning here is kind of like just a community, right? And let's say in the center of this community, there is the dining hall or something like that, or a room, a teepee, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, a hut, I don't know, where everyone comes together and eats together and just communes and hangs out together and contributes in some kind of way, right? The space where you hear music playing, someone's cooking, cleaning, I don't know, there's just a lot of stuff going on. People are sharing, supporting one another, serving food to one another, that kind of thing, right? Where everyone comes together and just like really exchanges in some kind of way, okay? But around that center, there's all these individual houses or places, offices, whatever you want to call it, where people own their craft. You can even think of it as like stores or whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever feels that works for you to picture this. And so here you have the person that maybe catches fish, or the person that makes jewelry, or the person that does body work, or the person that does, teaches reading, or whatever it is. And everyone's just really good at something and really amazing. And everyone in this community has something to offer the community, something to give value to this community. And everyone here exchanges with one another in a very beautiful way where, what you might not have, the other person might have, and you can either exchange your services, your support in some kind of way, or maybe, one person that's really good at something that could provide so much value, maybe they know someone in this community, they have a friend here, and then this friend knows another friend who needs that other person's services. So this friend will then go ahead and recommend this person to their friend and be like, oh yeah, I know that person, Sally from, I don't know, the house down, past the river or whatever. She does this really well, or she's looking for this support with this. And so people are just really willing to exchange information, to support one another, to help each other out, to be there for each other. And everyone is just really bringing something, adding value, really just helping each other out, sharing resources. information, insights, experiences that can help the rest and to move forward and to succeed and all this kind of stuff. So that's really my vision for my community, is really to make it a space where we're all family, we're all friends, we're all just hanging out together, and we're happy to be there with one another, and we're happy to add value to each other's lives, regardless of whether we're an entrepreneur or not. We're just happy to be part of this community and to contribute in some kind of way, and to support each other if maybe we can't directly support someone on their journey or with what they need, to be able to recommend another person and to help them to get the support that they need and that kind of stuff, and just really lift one another up. That's really just what I have the intention of doing with my Facebook community. I go more in depth into this in the video that I did in my community where I speak to this, but that's basically my vision, is where we are truly united. We are leading with love and being of service in this space, and really just giving back to one another and just supporting each other in some kind of way, you know, and just allowing all of this energy to just consistently flow in through this space, and just creating that kind of environment. Because in my experience, and like I said, I've been around in the online space for a few years now, and I see how things are done. And for me, for example, I've just seen how a lot of times Facebook groups usually serve to just mainly maybe support one person, and not many other people get to shine or be seen or whatever it is, or there's just not an energy of love there, not an energy of warmth there, and just other things. And I'm not criticizing anyone. It's just how I've seen that, how I felt that to be. And there's nothing wrong with that, because again, we're all doing the best that we can and doing things like we feel are aligned for us in that moment, right? But it's always been my dream to create in a community. I don't know how in the world I became such a community-oriented person, because I will tell you, if you had seen me back in the day when I was in my early 20s or a teen, I was antisocial. So along the way, with doing all this healing work and stepping into my purpose, I just became very community driven. It's one of my biggest values. I love connecting with people. I love making these genuine friendships. I love contributing to other people, and just being of service and helping each other out. I feel like there is so much abundance out there, and sometimes when it comes to online Facebook groups that are in the entrepreneurial field, sometimes I just feel like people are not leading with that love and that desire of really being of service to everyone, and just contributing in some way. This is not true for everyone, of course, you know, no offense to anyone. But sometimes that's the kind of general feeling I get, because in those spaces, a lot of times people just promote themselves and just offer their services and stuff. And what I'm trying to really promote in my community is where we all just become such great friends and just community members with one another, that we're all just comfortable with one another, and we are excited and happy to not just promote our own stuff, there's going to be opportunity for that, but to recommend other people's, you know, work and services and how they transform our lives, and letting other people in the community know, and just coming. We just want to see everyone succeed. We want to help other people grow their YouTube channels. We want to help other people grow their businesses. We want to help other people step into their soul's purpose, or start stepping into their power and being more of who they truly are. Like, we all just want to come together and just be the best versions of ourselves that we can be, and to really just support each other in the best ways that we can, in the highest ways that we can, to move forward together. That's really what it's about. It's all of us moving forward together, and knowing that we all have something beautiful and valuable to contribute to the space, to others, and that it's going to be so helpful, so supportive, and needed. So that is really just my intention with the shifts that I'm implementing in my Facebook community. I really want to bring about a different energy in it, one that is just really community focused and just really spreads so much love there. And people are just leading from a space of abundance where they're happy to support each other's services. And I really encourage anyone who is on the spiritual path who feels guided or called to be part of a space like this, to come and join us. I especially encourage people who are, in different fields, coaching, healing, yoga, crystals, whatever your jam is, because it's literally like in my mind, I just keep feeling and seeing it as this little outdoor community. And, people are really good at this. That person's really good with yoga. That person's really good with energy work. That person is really good at making, I don't know, magical potions with herbs and stuff like that. And that person is really good with card reading. And, just all of my beautiful spiritual people that are just so awesome at what they do, just coming into this space and contributing their beautiful gifts and light and energy and just experiences or whatever it is to this space. And because we all just know each other so well, because we're getting to know each other so well and we're connecting with one another and all this different stuff, like we just naturally want to recommend other people. We naturally just want to let other people know about how amazing that person is with that or how they specialize in that. And our businesses just get to organically grow because we're just, sharing, like just promoting one another in a way that's just effortless, that doesn't have to be like in the traditional way that it's been done in other online entrepreneurial spaces. And we're all just happy to see each other succeed and to contribute and all that stuff. And that's just really what I want it to be, what I have envisioned for it to kind of be, and why we're doing things completely different from what I have been doing for a while in my community. So I really just want to invite anyone in who feels called to be a part of this, because like I said, I feel like Facebook groups are a really great way to start bringing about this new consciousness and mentality of, a higher dimension where we're all just giving back to one another. We're all just giving from a space of abundance. There is no competition here. There is no, oh my God, if I promote you, that means less work for me. Or any of that nonsense. Like, we're just all really awesome and we're just happy to see each other succeed and grow and evolve and make an impact and all this kind of stuff. And that's just really the intention behind it all that I want to put out there, because I know so many amazing people who are just good at so many different things. And like, we all have our unique gifts and we all deserve to share our gifts, to contribute to the world and to each other in, whatever ways that we are meant to. And I really just want to create a space where everyone feels like their gifts or their knowledge or their experience will be valuable to another, will make a powerful, positive difference to another, because, I'm a psychic soul alignment coach. Well, I'm the psychic soul alignment coach. I'm working on that. I'm going to get there, but I'm the coach. And, but just because I'm psychic doesn't mean that I bring forward information or the energy or healing or whatever in the way another psychic does. Every psychic is different. Every energy worker is different. Every herbalist, witchy person is different. I don't know a whole lot about witchcraft, so please, my witches, don't, get mad at me. But like, we all have different things, and different things are going to resonate with different people. Astrology and horoscope type stuff, human design, just all of these different things. And I really feel like it would just be so awesome for all of us to just be in this space together where we all have something beautiful and amazing to contribute to one another. And there's just no competition. Everyone's just specializing in something, adding value, adding goodness to the world. And we're, by being such a beautiful, tight-knit, loving community, we're able to then know or learn of other people who can help us on our journeys with their unique gifts and abilities, or other people can recommend us to someone else who can add value or support us in our journey, that kind of thing, right? So like, yeah, if I see like maybe not everyone is able to work with me. I do very deep healing work. You got to be really ready to do the work that I do. So I'm not for everyone, and that's okay. But if someone is asking me for support and I feel like I'm not a right fit, but because of the community and how people have been engaging with one another, I can be like, you know what, I don't think I'm the right fit for you, but I know this person and this person's really good with this, and I think they're definitely like a good match for your energy and what you need at this time and where you're at. And I'm just recommending that person, So that is basically my intention for how, I want to do my Facebook community differently moving forward, and the kind of energy I want to bring to it and the kind of people that I'm calling into it. So if this really speaks to you, then I really encourage you to come and join me in this revolution that I am creating here. Not just me, but like everyone who's going to be participating in doing things in this different way, because there's just so much stuff happening in the world right now, and some people are feeling alone. Some people feel like they have no one to connect to. Some people feel like they don't have anywhere to turn to for support, or that they feel they need support, they're ready for support, but they don't know like where to get it or who can help them and that kind of stuff. And I just really want to create a space that is just full of resources to help each other, full of amazing people that can support one another, full of, just this beautiful energy of community where we're all there to help each other in some kind of way and be of service to each other. And we're just all really leading with love and with our hearts here, and just, doing our best to make that space so beautiful, so warm, so inviting, that people are just really happy to be there. And they feel like, that's one place that they definitely feel seen and heard and understood and accepted. And that's really what I just want to create with this, and just creating this environment where we're all in this mentality, this consciousness of just all bringing our amazingness to the group, to the community, just bringing it in, just being in abundance and love, and just leading from that space. And so that anyone new that comes after that, when they come into our community, because we all contribute to this working. If we don't all put our part, it's just not going to work. And so when new people come into our community, our space, and they see that we do things in this way, and that just might inspire them to take that, into the physical and do it in their own way that way. Or that might just inspire them to change their perspective, their view on how online Facebook groups or online Facebook communities are done. And they can maybe be inspired to do something similar for their communities as well. I'm a trendsetter. Okay, I'm Aquarius up in here. I revolutionize. And it's okay. Like, I don't care, take the concept and do it in your own way, in your own space, because that's really what I want to promote, that we all really just start being family again and being united and just supporting one another. It sounds really cheesy and corny, and I don't care. Like, this is me. This is my vision, my little hippie vision of all of us just really coming together as like a family, as a beautiful, loving community. And we're all just supportive of one another and just making amazing things happen. So that is what we're doing. And if this interests you, I would really love to have you form a part of this revolution. I am also doing a giveaway as well. I'm going to give away $1,000 in prizes and services of mine to people who are actively participating in this revolution. They want to form a part of this. So I'm going to drop the link. Oh, there's a link. There's a link. If you're watching on Facebook, there's a link up here in the description of the video where you can click on that. It'll take you to my post on my Facebook business page that has the announcement of this transformation, the shift that I'm doing. And in that Facebook post, there will be a link for you to click on to go to the official sign up page. That's where you sign up, you put your information in. And if you follow that step, and then you do the other 2 steps, which are laid out on the Facebook post, if you do those 3 steps, then you will get to qualify for 1 entry for these prizes that I'm giving away. So I'm giving away a 90-minute psychic business planning and strategy session. It's a very powerful session where I basically give you everything you need to know for the next 4 to 6 weeks that you need to take action on in regards to your business. Sometimes your soul's purpose, if you're ready to hear that information and receive it. So it just depends, but it's just a very powerful session where I give you so much information. I channel that stuff with my guides, and I tell you step by step, like what your next offer is, program, price points, durations. Like, I just give you so much information. So that is 1 prize I'm giving away. And then the other 2 prizes that I'm giving away are 30-minute psychic guidance sessions. And that's where I answer a few questions that you might have and want psychic guidance on. So those are the 3 prizes I'm giving away to people who want to participate in this and want to form part of this revolution. So you just need to sign up officially. Sign up officially, and then follow the other 2 steps that I have laid out on that Facebook post. And when you sign up, you'll also have all of that repeated in your welcome email, by the way. And so long as you follow those 3 steps, you will qualify for 1 entry to receive one of those 3 prizes, which I will do the drawing next Monday, August 17th, 2020. So I will do that then. And that's basically it. So I'm just really excited to be doing this amazing shift in my community. It was a bit scary for me because it's different from what I normally do, and I didn't know how people were going to take it, but whatever, I'm a leader and I got to do what is for the highest good of all. And this is what we're doing. We are leading by example. We're showing people a new way of doing things, really understanding, especially when it comes to online business, that you don't have to constantly be blasting Facebook groups with your content and promoting or selling or any of that stuff. It can really just happen organically. It can really happen with ease and grace and just find you when you're really leading with love, when you're leading with your soul and you're just contributing to the goodness of the world and really just genuinely helping people that you're connecting with. Like, it can just happen like that. I promise you, when you're coming from that space and we don't have to continue to do things in the way in which we've been conditioned to or trained to do them, it really is just enough to just be a really good person, a really amazing person, amazing at what you do, being of service to other people, genuinely just giving from a place of love and abundance. And that's what's going to naturally allow for you to attract your ideal clients. So that is the purpose of the shifts that we're doing in my Facebook community. So yeah, if this interests you, I would love to have you join us. Please let me know in the comments below of this video if you're watching either on Facebook or YouTube, wherever, that you're going to join us if you decide to. If you're on Facebook, click on the link at the top of this video to go to that Facebook post, and then that will give you the sign up link as well in that post, and follow those steps to qualify. And once you have done that, I encourage you to then, once you have requested to join my Facebook community, if you're not yet a member, is go watch that recent video that I did. It will be pinned to the announcement section of the group at the very top. I will pin it, but it's that new video that I did today. I'm wearing the same clothes, which somehow I seem to wear the same clothes for the videos when I do them, and it seems like I only have 2 outfits, but whatever. And that will tell you more in detail about the new guidelines and things that we're doing in the group. I still have to update the group description and the group rules and things like that. One step at a time. I can't do it all in one day, okay? Doing the best I can, people, the best I can. And that's basically it. So yeah, I'm really excited to be doing this. I really hope that you decide to come and join me and my beautiful little vision of my little online hippie world where we're all just coming together, kumbaya, by the metaphorical fireplace, and we're just all contributing to one another and just really doing our best to support one another, you know, and to just share and be of service and that kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. I can't see any comments, by the way, on my phone, and I can't access my comments right now on my laptop because my phone is propped up against my laptop. Y'all should see my little tripod setup right now. It's so ghetto, but whatever. I'm gonna get a tripod soon. And yeah, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to form part of this, I will drop the link to that Facebook post that I mentioned in the comments of this video. It will be pinned to the top. You can click on that. This giveaway that I'm doing is only valid for, this first week, August 10th through August 17th. So if you're watching this after this date, you won't be able to qualify for the prizes, but you can still come and join us in our community and be just part of an amazing space with lots of amazing people who have so much to offer and make lots of really great friends. And yeah, just be part of the new world, creating this new world. So that's basically it. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet already. Hit that bell button and change your notification settings to all so you never miss out on a notification. Give this video a thumbs up, a like wherever you're watching from if you enjoyed this message today. And if you have any other comments you want to share with me in the comments below about this idea, this concept, suggestions, anything you want to share with me, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. But other than that, thank you so much everyone for your time. I really do appreciate you. I really hope that my message came across fine. My brain is, it's the end of the day, people. It's like 10 o'clock right now. So anyway, I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.